Alright, so just so you guys have some grips, like, this is my bike track. Before we, like, do all the riding and stuff, I just want to show you the bike track and walk you through it before we get started. Because it might be hard to see. So let's get started now. It's pretty much just a little, mowed out area. Because, you'll find that, the starting point there, and the distance between the starting point and this first jump, isn't very much, which is not great. So we're going to kind of mow it out so it doesn't stop your speed. Otherwise, you would definitely die on this. What is it? About 2 meters? 2 meter gap jump, I think. So once you've cleared all that, just like jumps onto a down ramp and onto a second jump. I think this one's a little bit bigger. I think possibly 3 meters, maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't measured it out yet, but that's that. You can see it. The ramp starts a little bit further back. So now we've got like the dugout section where Dad like actually with the digger like dug out the track. So it's a little bit of a small berm or wall here, whatever you'd like to call it. Bit of a turn. Just keeps going down this flat section. I mean, not flat section, just like down section, not much action happening except for a couple of turns. We've got a bit of a berm. It's not like a good like berm where you can go into it. You don't need to skid down. So you can see my skid marks here. But it does allow you to keep a little bit of speed. In which case you could come down, pedal at full force, and fly down all the way to this third jump, which is end of the trail, and it consists of just like same as the other ones. Gap jump, you come up, do a bit of a gap. With this bottom one, you would never expect it, but even though you start just at where that tree is, you actually get a lot of speed, and a lot of people, I think it's their front tire that's landing over here. And I don't know if you can see it from the phone, but there's like a big like kind of like divot in there, like where people have been landing. It's kind of pushed the dirt forward and backward, which is kind of funny. See that? Like the jumps are there, the down ramps are there. And for some reason that's there. That must be and yeah, so I think it's the front wheel. Now after we've done the fun section, which is up there, now we get to the boring uphill. So pretty much, I'm just gonna say it now, I don't have a GoPro or anything, so like the downhill footage is going to be of like from the camera position somewhere and me just riding down, like that method, and uphill I'm just gonna be holding the camera, like the phone. But yeah, you probably might be only be able to see the wheel and the grass, not much else. This is why I'm doing this. So pretty much with the track, this is going to be, when we get another digger in, which should be soon, this is going to be a downhill trail. Gonna put a couple of jumps on it, but until then, what I'm trying to do is mow the grass down by riding up it to churn up all the grass and get out of here. So Dad can see the track and build bike jumps on it and stays non-grassy for the time being. And it has worked, I'd say, because all I have to do is just follow this path and yeah. But for now, for my circuit, I'm going to be using this as an uphill trail. Usually I use the road, like our personal little road for the car, to get up, but yeah, using the trail this time. So we come up, get to a little bit of the tree. You can see how the grass is kind of pushed down, as I said. Now try and imagine this as a downhill trail. And just so you know, I have been walking up continuously. There's no... If you're going the other direction, there'll be no uphill. You know what I mean? So that's really cool. Now when you're riding downhill, this is where you get your most speed. But for now, when we're riding uphill, this is the most suckful bit. This is the steepest area in the whole track, which is annoying to get up, I know. And so now you'll find that we have made it all the way to the start, which is where we just started, just over there. So that's the circuit. I went on Google Maps. I think it's about 250 meters. I'm pretty sure it said something like that. I can't. It might be a little bit off, but I think it is around 250 meters, the entire track, going uphill and down. The circuit is 250 meters. So yeah. So let's get into the demonstration. Mountain biking is a great way to relieve stress and hang out with friends, as well as improve those calf muscles too. But what are the benefits of mountain biking and other physical exercises? Well, there are 4 main types of benefit categories, and they are physical, social, emotional, and spiritual benefits. I'd like to start off with physical benefits. So it's pretty obvious that mountain biking is good for your legs and coordination. Social benefits. So mountain biking is a great way to hang out with friends, and it's a great sport to ride with other people, and but it's also good for emergencies as well, with someone else with you, to make sure, like, if you fall off, that you won't die. So yeah, and mountain biking can let you meet new people, like people that aren't even your friends. Like, I have gone mountain biking and met a bunch of people who wanted help or needed help. For example, people who don't know what track to go on, or someone fell off and hurt their arm, that kind of stuff. Mountain biking, like all sports, is a great way to boost your mental status or emotional status, because it releases endorphins and makes you more general, like happy, more of a happy person. Afterwards, endorphins are the equivalent to like some drugs, but except they are when you naturally exercise and you naturally release them, it is good for you, and it's not harming your body in any other way, and also is making you a happier person. And when you come in contact with other people, they will find you as much more of a nice guy. Also, this happens over the short term, but people who exercise daily and really work hard at exercising do maintain a happier, more positive, life and attitude, their whole life, which will make them more successful around other people, because obviously no one wants to hang out with someone who's negative all the time. Spiritual benefits. So, in some religions, it's custom to go for physical activities or mountain bike or whatever. And so, according to, all Christian leaders and stuff, exercising would make you a better Christian, and they would say that because it helps you get in more of a physical shape, and you'll be more inclined to talk to people, which affects your social health, and then you'll be able to have more friends, talk to more people, have more success with other people, and that leads into emotional benefits. Emotional is good because you act like a better person, and and then you're more confident talking to new people or hanging out with people. And so this would all come under of how it's better if when you exercise you're a better religious figure, because you're being a bit more of a role model and someone who can lead and talk to people fluently and is just a good person, and not someone who's negative and won't do anything and has a negative view on life. So, with all that said, it's obvious that exercising makes you a much better person and makes you be a better influence to other people, and it boosts your confidence talking to other people, and you won't be ashamed of yourself because you're in good shape. So I suggest go for a ride, go for a mountain bike ride if you got a decent enough bike that will withstand that kind of stuff, because as I covered before, it will enhance you and everything about you will change in a more positive and more well-being way. So, go out and have a crack at mountain biking, anything, because what it can do will really change your life forever.